Hey everybody, so today is day 3 of 100 days of value. The fan is on, give me a second. There we go. Now my son's asking for something. Okay, come on, show me. Okay, I'm back. Today is day 3 of 100 days of value, and today I'm going to talk about the process that I go through once I take on a new client and I have to build a website for them. So step 1 is I look at the user experience and the user's process of making a transaction. Now, what does that mean? So a lot of you can probably figure out what that means, but for those of you who don't know what that means, essentially what it is I go through the process from my client meeting their customers or their users or their clients. What is that like? Are you having a conversation with them? Are you showing them products? Are you taking them to something? All the way until they purchase that thing and receive that thing. I need to know what that process is like, because sometimes people will come and they say, I need this page, that page, this page, this thing, that thing, all this other stuff. And they don't think about their users. They think about what they want for a website. So I try to put the user first, the end user, whoever's going to be going on that website, purchasing whatever they need to purchase or scheduling appointments. I think about that person first. And then I think about what my actual client wants. Unless they have done the research ahead of time, I do that research for them by having conversations with them, maybe talking with a few of their customers, and then figuring out how we're going to build out the website and prioritize what needs to be put on that website. So step 2 is actually thinking of my client. And when I'm thinking about my client, I'm thinking about their branding. One second. I'm thinking about their branding, their look, their story. What do they want to get across from their business or company? I think about that. And when it comes to branding, it's more along the story you want to tell. It's more along the images that you want to put out there. Do you want to put your logo? Do you want to tell your story, like your pure background when you're like in the basement cooking up stuff? Like, do you want to show that stuff on the website? Because I try to convince people that the more you make it personable and the more that you show the human side of your business, the better that it is, so people can trust you more. But branding is my step 2 in the process. And then step 3, either this comes before or after everything. I think about the major pain points that my customer experiences. And that's probably the first thing I go to before I think about the user experience and before I think about branding. I think about the problems that you're facing. Like, there's a reason why you came to me, where either it didn't look right, or you're having a high bounce rate, or it keeps crashing all the time, or it's not doing what you want it to do. Like, what are those pain points that you're experiencing with your website? I kind of help fix that. And even if you don't have a website, what are the pain points that you're facing in your interactions with your customers? Is it bringing them in? Are you having a problem bringing them in? Because then we could talk about whether or not a website is actually your solution, or do you need better marketing? Because some of the times, a lot of people assume that they need a website, but really you need better funnels leading people to your product. So then after I figure out the pain points, the customer experience, and the branding, then we go into actual content of the website and what we're going to put on there. So I am going to hop off because he is starting to get grumpy. Say bye-bye. Bye. Hey, everybody. Say hi, Dave. Oh, now he wants to hide.